Was there really an historical character named Jesus the Messiah? Absolutely. Now, many groups, atheists, have tried their best to stamp out Christianity. And to stamp out Christianity, you have to stamp out the historical Jesus. A friend of mine recently shared this quote on a program that he has, and I'd never seen it before, but it comes from the Great Soviet Encyclopedia of 1952. They were very interested in stamping out Christianity because Christianity impedes the progress of communism. And in that encyclopedia it says, Jesus, the name of the mythological founder of Christianity. Isn't that interesting? But you see, the reality is Christianity is based upon an historical character, Jesus. And this Jesus lived in a time and space that can be validated through history. I want to share with you from Acts chapter 26, verse number 25. Notice here it says, Paul is having a discussion with Festus and Agrippa, and he says, he had been accused of being out of his mind. He said, I'm not mad, most noble Festus, but speak the words of truth and reason. For the king, before whom I also speak freely, knows these things, for I'm convinced that none of these things escapes his attention, since this thing was not done in a corner. King Agrippa, do you believe the prophets? I know you believe. Now, I want you to notice here, first of all, he says, I speak the words of truth and reason. It's based upon objective truth that can be verified, and it also involves rational thought. Also, not only that, I want you to notice he says, this thing was not done in a corner. It is a matter of historical record. It's so exciting when you realize the Bible was written in time and space. We have geographical locations, we have certain emperors and other markers so that we know when it happened and where it happened. You know, fairy tales began once upon a time in a far, far away land. When was that? Well, we don't know. Where was it? We don't know. But that's not the way the Bible's written. The Bible is written in a time, space, dimension. Furthermore, at the bottom of this passage, notice, do you believe the prophets? I know that you believe. Paul is appealing to the internal evidence of Scripture. So you see, it involves truth and reason, it involves historical evidence, and it involves the internal evidence of Scripture. Join us again tomorrow.